Hi again. This is today is Friday, and today and Fridays are going to be my reflection day. I'm going to let you know exactly what went good and what went bad, what worked out, what didn't. Um, First thing, I have to schedule my time better, because I never know exactly how I'm going to feel when I wake up. And this week I've been kind of tired, but that's my major thing, major problem. But I'm gonna post regardless. I'm gonna post regardless. And this right now it's 2:50 in the morning. It's Friday, early Friday morning, and I want this posted, before really before 8 in the morning. So I gotta edit and whatever. But today went good. The sugar thing is really something else. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like, I want sugar. I wake up and I'm not hungry, but I want something sweet, and so that's been a problem. See, I used to wake up and bake. I bake a cake in a second. I knew I thought the butter out real quick. I would bake a cake, and usually I would thaw butter out before I go to bed, just in case I wake up, because I can bake. I'm a very good baker. Well, I bake pound cakes, cookies, and things like that. But I don't I don't bake like that anymore. But that was the issue. My exercise, I did not exercise every day. Well, I did not ride the QB every day, which is like stationary bike. I did not ride that every day, and I really need to ride that every day because I can get my circulation going. But so I'm going to do better. But I did ride it. I did not get dressed every day like I'm supposed to. Like right now, right now it's late, but my bone in my leg is sore. But I didn't do that like I was supposed to. So I have to, you know, work on that. And I think, well, I said I was gonna show you that bar. So let me see if I can get it. Well, I'll make sure to you Monday because this is back there. Plus I got to put it together. But it's like a bar, and you take it and you stand on it and you pull it up, and you can do the exercise up like that. So you work on this part of your arm, and you can bring it like that, and you're standing on it. So you're resistant. You're working against your own body, and then they have some. I haven't done the leg exercises, but I'm sorry. My skin is very thin on my legs, and and so it's kind of sore. But so that didn't work. So I didn't do that. I have to do a better schedule. That I might do that 3 times a week. Like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then the leg exercises Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and Sundays rest. So I have to work out a better schedule. I have to have a written schedule. I have to write things out, and that's the problem. I did not write things out. So because I'm a check person, I got check, 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 check. You know, I'm anal like that about checking things. So that didn't work. So that was the issue. So now I know I need to write things out. I did not take my vitamins because I did not include them, and that's what I'm gonna have to take is my vitamins so that I can have energy. Um, so I didn't do that. Uh, Let me see. There was something else. Oh, I didn't. I don't plan. I didn't plan for like problems. Like Wednesday, I was gonna make the body butter, but then I had an issue with with, I couldn't find the hand mix. I can't find the container that has like a hand mixer in there, things that the equipment that I need to make the body butter. See, I didn't think about that, so I have to work that out. So I have to work that out, and Um, that's basically it. I'm trying to think what else. My affirmations. Um, I'm doing those, but I'm not doing. I need to do them at the same time every day. You know, when I wake up, I might, if I'm tired and I wake up, I let the dogs out. I just my routine is not the way I want it to be, but I don't want to be so rigid that I can't change it. Because I used to be like that. I mean, I had things. I had a Franklin planner, and that planner I planned out every second of my life, and I lived by that planner so strictly, so rigidly that one day my niece and them, they went to my niece and my sister, my mom went to the store and they asked me to go, and I was going to walk out the door, and I felt so off. I was like, I was like, it's not my plan. It's not my plan. I could not go. I just felt so off, you know. So I don't plan like that anymore. So I have to find a balance, and I have not reached my balance. Um, so I wanted to write. I wanted to work on my book of poetry, and I wanted to work on I want to write some poems. I didn't do that. So I had to start incorporating all of this in. I did get some really good comments from friends of mine, and I appreciate all you guys' comments. Um, Whatever you can do, whatever you think will help me, I greatly appreciate it, and I will offer whatever I think can help you. Like with the perfume body oil. The reason why I chose that is because we have to worry about what we put on our bodies as well as what we put in our bodies, and all those lotions and creams that has all those additives and things that we don't know know how to pronounce them. That goes into your pore, your body. Your pores absorb them, and that may be why like with me, it may be why my nervous system is messed up. I mean, I don't know. So I'm trying to put as less toxins in my body as I can. Because when I'm detoxing from the inside, then I'm putting stuff on top of me, and it's going back on the inside. It's just like, so I'm trying to put things I know, like I know almond oil. I mean, it's just almond oil and essential oils, just vanilla and lavender. So I kind of know that. So I'm trying to, plus I like making stuff like that. That's why I'm doing body butter and things like that, because my skin is very dry as I've gotten older. It's real dry, and it cracks. And I had cellulitis, which was an inflammation in the cells of the skin, and I get it on my leg, and then it can be evidently it can be very serious. Cause I had to take antibiotics for that. I had an infection under the skin, and so if I scratch my leg or something, um, it get infected. So anyway, so I make sure my legs and stuff still don't stay, don't get really dry with cracks. So I try to keep them moisture. So I put coconut oil on them, anything that keeps the moisture in. So that's why I use body butter and stuff like that. Um, Basically, so that's that. I wanted to read something. I wanted to. A friend of mine wrote some about. He wrote something. Um, the word grit. He used the word grit, and I thought about that grit. When you have grit, I mean, to me, it means you have sheer determination, and no matter what people say or what you go through or whatever, whatever you set your mind and focus your mind on, that's what you do. And that word grit is gonna be a word that I'm gonna focus on for the rest until for the rest of the week. And I want to write something regarding that word grit, because it's like it's like I'm determined. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and and no matter what anyone says, And so he had wrote a little statement out, and that was like really, 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 it just struck me. And I just I'm gonna focus on that. I'm gonna focus on that because I have to keep my mind. Like you have to keep your eye on the prize. I have to keep my mind on what I want to accomplish and what's important to me. Because I'm gonna tell you, but this is on day 7 out of 365 days of the year. It was day 8, and I want to really, 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 really find that. That's just want to dig deep, and the hard part right now is the beginning. It's getting started, and once I get the flow, it won't be so hard. But right now, it's kind of difficult. Um, I've got so much to do. I got to declutter. I mean, I have so much to do, but I can only take a piece at a time because I don't want to get overwhelmed. Because if I get overwhelmed, then I'll quit, and I'm not going to quit. So I'm going to focus on the words of that word grit, and I'm just going to focus on that this weekend, and I'm going to incorporate it in Monday. I'm going to incorporate that in my affirmations, tongue tied, affirmations. And like I say, I love me, and I know that whatever I put my mind to, I can do it. I know I will succeed. And so I'm just really going to take that. I'm not quite sure how we're going to take this journey, but maybe for today is Friday. So over the weekend, find a word that you. That's the activity. That's what we all do. Find a one word that you wanna that you that gives you such drive and such force. Find the word and try to describe that word, like describe it. Because when I hear the word grit, I mean that just really that's like a driving force. And that means, I think of getting my heels and take my heels and digging them in the dirt or the sand, the ground, and just pressing my way through, determined to do what I'm going to do, determined to get closer to my goal. Because as long as I'm moving forward, then I'm I'm making progress. Because when I fall back and I don't get up and I just stay there, I'm losing ground. That's what our activity is. Find a word that causes you, give you that drive to do something, to accomplish something that's tough, that's not easy. And another thing, I want to tell you, I've had this. If anybody can help me with a dream, I've had this reoccurring. I hate having reoccurring dreams. Well, I don't say I don't hate it, but I noticed I had this recurring dream for the last couple of years. I'm always dreaming that. First, I wake up in this dream, and I'm walking. I'm constantly walking. I'm walking. I never had a car. I'm always walking. Um, and I'm walking, and I always end up in some kind of warehouse district where they have factories, and you know how factories have old iron, like it's like um, old iron parts and things like that, and it's dirty and it's always wet and it's always puddles and I always walk in some damn building. I hate empty buildings. I can't stand nothing. No, I don't like empty buildings, but I'm always in some empty building that's been empty for a while. There's always one person there usually, either driving one high-low forklift trucks, or their security guard, and I always go and ask them, and it's always, but it's like I'm invisible, and I'm just walking through the factory. Now usually you think about somebody walking through a factory, you're like, what are you doing here? But I'm just walking through the factory. It's like I'm invisible until I speak to them. And I ask them, I say, well, I'm trying to find my way out of here. Could you help me? And they always direct me somewhere. So I go and I'm walking. They say, well, go over there and go through that door. Well, I go through the door. I look, and every time, it never fails. I look through the door and I look one way and it's always a dead end. They might have tires up there. They might have them little pallets or whatever. And I can't get through there. So I always go the next way, and then it's always a street. I go to that street, and it's got two two ways I can go. It's, it's this two-way street, and I always look to the left and to the right, and I always go to the right. And when I go to the right, it seems like it takes me further away from where I'm trying to go. But I continue to walk. I continue to move forward. I continue to walk. And so I keep walking, keep walking, and I can't find, I can't. It's like I'm getting further away, but it's like I'll get close to my destination, and then it's dark all of a sudden. Then I'm always walking through some dark streets, and I don't even like being out in the dark. But I'm walking out, and I'm always walking down a dark street with dogs and people out there, and it'd be like people out there, like night, night people, and but I'm never scared, never scared. I'm the scariest person out there, but I'm never scared. I just keep walking. I never stop walking. I don't stop walking and talk. I walk and talk. And if I talk to somebody, I'm still walking. People can start following me. I'm still walking. I never change my pace. I just continue to walk, continue to walk, continue to walk. But I never reach my destination. It's like I spend my whole time walking, but I never reach my destination. And that dream, I don't. I mean, that's just a dream that I have, and I have it quite frequently. And like I said, it's reoccurring. But, hmm, hmm, that's that. So, but I want to just make sure that I post this on Friday, and so to my weekend, my weekend I will take my word, and I'm gonna write I'm gonna do some kind of activity, write it out, but I'm really gonna embody that word, and my word is grit. And like I said, thanks to a friend of mine, you know, that word really it really means something to me, and I'm really gonna keep trying. And I did do one thing. I had ordered out because I didn't really feel like cooking, which I had stopped at. But we had my ordered my dad pizza, and I ordered salad. But I didn't eat the salad. I ate one slice of pizza. That's it. And it probably had a lot of calories on it, but that was something that was a good thing. Cause I'm not really hungry a lot. It's just I eat too late, and I eat a lot of carbs. So I'm trying to get rid of them carbs, but just take one day at a time. Right now I'm trying to get myself off of sugar. That's the main issue. That sugar, and that's a booger bear. But I haven't tried on different clothes or whatever. I'm just trying to stay focused and get my mind on sugar. And I have to drink more water. Water is the key to life, and I know this. Water, your body needs water for so many reasons. Your body needs water just because, but it needs it for so many reasons. And I have to drink that water. But I always feel like I'm drowning when I drink so much water. But I'm gonna work on that. And I don't know why my leg is itching. I think I scraped it, and it's bothering me now. But that's what I'm working on. So over the weekend, that's my assignment, and maybe your assignment too. But find one bad habit. It can be tiny. It don't have to be nothing major. And the day is Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So today Friday, tomorrow Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday. I want you to try to avoid that habit, that bad habit, and incorporate one good habit. So, like my bad habit is eating after 6 o'clock. That's really a bad habit of mine. What I'm gonna do is for those 3 days I'm gonna try to eat before 6 o'clock and don't eat anything after 6. And the good habit I'm gonna incorporate is to drink one extra glass of water. I drink bottles. One extra bottle of water. So if I can drink that one extra bottle of water, because I drink 4 bottles of water. So if I can drink 5 bottles of water, that one extra bottle of water, and not eat after 6, then I'm gonna try that. And when Monday gets here, then that's 3 days down. And they say it takes 21 days to break a habit or make a habit. So if I can do that for 20, so I'm not gonna think that far ahead. I'm just gonna think of the 3 days, and so that's what I'm gonna do. And that's basically it. I don't like my videos running past 15 minutes too much, but this one is like 21, 28 because I had to tell you my dream. Let you inside of my little cobweb brain. Oh, things that's in my brain. Ooh, it's kind of scary. That's probably why I have so much anxiety, because I'm constantly thinking, like a hamster on a wheel. I'm just thinking, and it's like I want to say turn it off, but then I don't want to say turn it off. But anyway, so that's that. And remember, this is a video journal, so we'll see how far we evolve, each time. But that's that. I don't think there's anything else I have to say. I think that's about it. Oh, and the weekend I'm gonna declutter something, and I'll show you a before and after. It might be just a little corner. It doesn't matter. It might be something really small, but I'm gonna have one declutter project I'm gonna accomplish over the weekend. One little cut, I'm gonna show you the before picture and after picture. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but that's what I'm gonna do. So that's it for now, and I will see you, or I will talk with you or communicate with you on Monday with my next video. If you have any questions, comments, and please subscribe. Click like, subscribe, and the little bell. I'm not really good with that. And like I said, this is video journal, and I'm not really trying to get a bunch of people. I'm letting God decide who's gonna be in here. I'm letting Him decide who's gonna be in here. And the only reason why I went public was because there may be somebody I don't know that I'm destined to meet, or our paths are destined to come across. I don't know. So, but if you want to be reminded, I think you hit the little bell if you want to be reminded when I post a video. But I'm not trying to go viral. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm just this is something this is a way that I can track my progress, because I'm telling you, when I see my progress from now to December, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be so driven that what I have planned for next year, I'll have more confidence. But that's it. So thank you, all my friends who's listening. And if it's something that you want, a topic that you want me to talk about, I'll investigate it, and I'll see what I can find out about it, or whatever. But right now I'm just trying to get myself into gear where I'm developing some good habits and getting rid of some bad habits. And that sugar, please pray for me. That sugar has got to go. That sugar demon has got to go, because it's hard. I have headaches. I'm moody. I'm irritable. And I gotta confess, I ate a cookie. And when I ate that cookie, that Oreo cookie, I said a few minutes later, I started crying. I ended up having an anxiety attack. Now, I don't know if sugar caused that, but I had an anxiety attack. So then, what did I do? Eat another cookie. I had another anxiety attack. So I'm just thinking. So I'm just gonna blame the anxiety attack on the sugar. I'm not even gonna try to investigate. I'm gonna say it's the sugar's fault. So anyway, okay. So take care, and I'll see you later. I'll talk to you. I'll communicate with you later. Don't forget the word. Don't forget to find that one word. Our word is grit, and you can use that word too if you want to. But I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you what I did with that word to help me, help me to dig my heels in and just press on through no matter what. Talk to you later. Bye.